Hello, this is Jaden Max, and I'm here on the VanillaCraft server. This is not my house. This house. Whoa, that's a ominous sound. Let's see what that ominous sound's about. Basically, I came here. I, I've been looking for clay. We have a swamp way over there, and I wanted some clay to use for the Lonely Mountain project. And I could not find any clay in the swamp. Went around everywhere. Someone took all the clay away. I heard that there was clay here for people to buy, so I came looking for it. And I found this house. I said, you know what? If anybody has clay, it's definitely this person. Minty, welcome to Mint Clay. Okay, so I came in here looking around, and oh yeah, very clay, very lots of brick. That's what I want is brick. So where's the clay? And payment chest, clay, and it's all been cooked into hardened clay, which is absolutely useless to me because I need clay bricks. Unfortunately, what this means is I can't actually make bricks until we move beyond the island. I kind of wish they hadn't have done that, but that's what happens when you live in a community. People do stuff, they go places, they get things, and then they use it. So I just have to work around it. I think I have a plan for that. We'll see. I'll meet you back at the Lonely Mountain. So if you've been watching my channel, you saw I posted a video not too long ago called "Where I've Been and What I've Been Doing." And it kind of explained why I hadn't posted videos in a few weeks. All in all, it was about 3 weeks. I went on a mini hiatus kind of thing. During that time, I built this bridge, as was featured in that video, and I had planned an episode around it where I did go and search for clay and couldn't find it. I did get some slime balls and stuff in that. This section of the bridge is too narrow. When I built it, it looked fine, but now that I'm walking on it, I think I should have taken it out. But that's okay. I'm going to push this side out and put my fishing dock here. So this is going to get changed. It's not permanent. But it does give me a much easier way to get to and from my house, a secure way as well. Over here, I'm going to build this up. I'm going to continue to put this lining out, and I'm going to make this into like a little outdoor sitting area kind of thing. It's one of the reasons why I wanted the brick, but you know how that went. So we're going to continue working on it here. Let me go ahead and take you inside and show you what's going on. For one thing, the doors are new. Uh, because we're in hard mode, I couldn't put the wood doors here because I don't have a way to keep zombies out from my door out here yet. On Shadow Rays, where I built my first Hobbit hole, I have wood doors because Shadow Rays zombies don't break doors. I believe it's on normal mode, though Shadow Rays uses its own mod anyway. So there's a lot of things in Shadow Rays that's different from normal Minecraft. Anyway, what else have I been doing in here? Been reorganizing some things. No, that's not very interesting. Nothing done here, really. I've been working in here a bit. Put dug all of this out. This is basically as far as it's going to go in terms of how far this is dug out. I may extend this roof out a little bit and make it maybe a little more uniform. I'm still debating that. I think I will want it to match what I have here on the bottom, which means extending it out as well as putting some more stone on top of it, because I do want this to continue to look like a regular mountain that just has a house carved into it. So I'm going to continue thinking about how I'm going to do that. I mainly want that pushed out because I'm going to do something kind of interesting with the ceiling. And so I wanted to have a little more uniformity on this side so that what I'm going to do here in the center won't look out of place. I also may want to build up above this roof to make room for what I'm going to put up there. I'm definitely going to take out all this stone. This floor is all going to change. I don't like the acacia flooring. So once we move to 1.8 and expand the world out, I'm going to find a jungle, and eventually I'm going to settle into a jungle and build my tree house that I haven't completed yet. I've tried it on a couple of servers. If you go back and look at my Punchwood Town series, I started to build a tree house there but never got to finish it. So I'm going to try to finish that tree house on this server in the jungle once we move out. So I want to find a nice jungle before anybody else can get to it. And then I'll go through and replace all this acacia flooring with jungle wood flooring. I think that'll look better. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that, but I'm thinking I do like the jungle wood. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue using acacia as a placeholder for jungle wood, and maybe for some other blocks too. Just because with my tree farm, I have acacia to spare, so I may do that. What I wanted the brick for was to replace all these walls, this wall, that wall. No, I'm going to use wood for this wall, but that and that I want to use brick, and then the back wall I wanted to have as brick as well, and to incorporate into this design. Without brick, debating what to do. I may just put acacia there as a placeholder until we move out to 1.8, and then put brick there. I was thinking about nether brick, but I think that'd just be too dark. I like the regular brick because it's lighter. It's a light color. It breaks things up because these lines in the wood planks, if I have this going all through the house, all through that, I'm going to have wood on this back wall, mind you. So if I have planks there and just every place, it's just going to be really, all these lines are just going to drive me crazy. So I want to break it up with something different. I thought brick would look really good there, but I'm going to have to wait for the brick. But I want to get rid of all this dirt and all this wood block or all this stone and stuff like that. So we'll get to that in a moment. This is my garden. I can't remember if I had shown this before, but I basically took out all this, pushed all this out. Decided I like while I was doing this part of this, I had to push this wall out because uh, the mountain actually ended like here. So I had to take this out, but while I was taking it out, I could see out into the ocean or into the bay here, I guess. And I said I really liked that. I liked the look of that. So I made the whole wall out of glass. Did some sculpting to the walls and stuff to make it all look good. I really like it. In this case, I'm not sure if I do like the acacia here. I think I would like the jungle wood better here, just because this acacia is so strong. It's a very strong, like orange red kind of thing. So I kind of want to limit that. I do want to do something more with the ceiling, just to give it a little more depth. I think I can actually go up. I don't think that's the floor above, so that gives me some room to play with. I do eventually want to put some lighting up there, but how I do that, I haven't decided yet. What that's going to look like. But I do kind of want some features in here, not have that be just a flat ceiling. So we'll consider that. Over here's my kitchen. As part of this, I'm gonna put a walk-in freezer over here. I think I'm gonna take out these 4 blocks, put in double iron doors, and just have a freezer go back there um, with some chests, and that's where I'll store all my food. Over here we have working furnaces. Working as meaning I could put chicken in there and cook it up and everything. This is just some furnaces behind nether rack that's burning there. Yep, I went down to the nether, I got some nether rack and cooked it up to brick. I don't think we found a fortress yet. I'm not sure. So anyway, that's what I've been doing here. My plans for this episode is to take out this wall and replace it. I'm going to do some stuff with the other walls here, add some additional color in here. Let me prepare for that. I'm going to go and get my wood and stuff and get that all together. I think I'm secure here, so I can work through the night. Okay, so hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I decided to go in and do some work here on this back wall. To do that, I'm still kind of debating some things here. How far back I want this room to go. I kind of was thinking I want the back wall to be here, but I'm wondering how much space I have on the other side of this wall before I hit the water, because I do want to put my bedroom back there. So let me just do a little bit of experimentation here. Oh, iron. Okay, I'll take that. And see just how far back. I want my bedroom to be at least 7 blocks wide. So that means if we have like the bedroom, I just heard that. Okay, I don't see anything. If we have the bedroom, like if we have the back wall here, I'm going to put in double doors. So the double doors will probably go here and then another block. So seven back, let's say seven back from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay, there we go. Oh, I should have had a block ready. Let's fight the current. Fight the current. We can fight this current. Get back there. Ugh, there we go. Whew. Okay. Now, that kind of works because I want to be able to see out into the ocean. I'm going to have part of the wall be glass just like the farm over there. I think I might do that the bedroom. I might do that with I'm going to have an onsen back here too, so I might do that with the onsen instead and leave the bedroom completely closed in. But let's see, if that's the wall and we want to be, let's make this the back wall then. We go in 7 from that, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means the room has to start basically here. So I'm going to have to take out part of this floor in order to fit the bedroom in here. Let me light that up. Don't want any zombies sneaking out of there on me. And so I'm basically going to imitate what I did on the Shadow Ray server. I'm going to go 2 here for this flooring. I'm going to have to take out part of this carpet. And I'm going to have the hearth for the fireplace I'm going to have here on the back start right here. And for that, I'm actually going to use acacia logs. I wanted to use brick for that, but I was looking around thinking acacia logs would probably work well for that. I haven't actually used the acacia or the dark oak logs for anything yet, for any building. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna pull on those 2 not new block types at this point. They've been around for a little while, but I haven't used them yet. So they're new to me. Let's pull this out here and there we go. Okay. And I'm going to need to take up 1 more here, I think. Actually 2 more, if I'm not mistaken. I might take a look at this afterward, but I think I'm going to put down acacia here. If I'm not mistaken, I may go and take a look at the original Hobbit home, see how I did that. I'm not going to stick completely to that design, but I want to take a look to see if I like it, if it works, if I want to keep it, or if I want to change it completely. Hold on. Okay, I did have a pop over to Shadow Rays and looked at what I did there. And this is one of those cases where I think what I did on Shadow Rays, I think I could do better than that. On Shadow Rays, I did stop the carpet here. I think I had the carpet right here, and then did a block of jungle wood there, and then had the brick starting over here. But that left kind of a cramped space here. Like I had some furniture hanging off the carpet here, and then I had the hearth very close to the TV and stuff. So, and some people who came over to my Shadow Rays home, they would sometimes be jumping around the furniture and end up in the fire. So I'm going to expand this out on this server. So we're going to go from here, we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where I'm going to do, the carpet's actually going to go all the way out to here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where the carpet's going to end at, to extend the room a little bit. Which means I'm going to have to go get some more wool. I'll do that in a moment. Then the acacia is going to still be here. It's going to line here like so. Like that. And then over here, I'm actually going to do 2 rows of the acacia logs. And then we'll have the hearth start right there. So let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to clear this out. Then I'm going to go up and get the wool to fill that in. And then we'll take a look at what we're going to do here from there. Okay, here we go. Okay, and here's what I got so far. The acacia, I put the acacia coming out this way so those lines don't match up with these lines. I thought that looked better. It makes for a slightly different appearance there. Here's what we're also going to do. We're going to go, let's see, I'm going to put the nether brick down here for the hearth. Get that started here. And we're going to go just out to there. Over here on the two sides there, we're going to put some more acacia. Put that there. And the same thing over on this side. There we go. And then build this up on the side here. Now, I don't know on the other side of that. That might let water in. Nope. Okay. There we go. What's that? Is that the... I don't know what that is up there. Let's fill that in, though, because I don't want the noise of an open space there. That that kind of thing there. And then we'll do the logs there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And that's going to be kind of strange to frame the fireplace with wood. But I think it will work. It's going to be separated by stone, so it's not going to catch fire, I hope. Otherwise, this is going to be... it's not going to be very pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. Now, eventually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a hidden door. A redstone door that's going to open up to the bedroom there. So I'm just going to put that there now to see what it looks like to frame this in. I think that looks pretty nice there. Do I want to do the logs? I think I'm going to go and switch to the dark oak here for the ceiling. I'm not sure how this is going to look and if I'll even like it. But we're going to switch it up just to see what this looks like. Let's take this out here and move this back. Now, you notice that there's not any activity going on right now. It's pretty early in the morning my time. Usually in the States about this time, people are moving about and stuff. I'm actually awake now because my son decided that this is when he wants to wake up. And he's been waking up on a pretty regular schedule that involves getting up at about 7:30 in the morning. He wakes up long enough to get his diaper changed, to take his bottle, and then he's back off to sleep. And so it's early morning before my work time, and I have a choice. I can either go back to sleep or I can find something else to do. I decided usually I play games late in the evening. I'm going to try to do this from now on because I think I can do this more regularly, and my voice quality is definitely better in the morning. Just early in the morning before I go to work, do some recording. How is that? I'm not sure if I like that. It's going to probably take me getting the rest of this furnace together before I can really say for sure if I like this or not. Let's see. Let's put this all across the top here. Now, as far as the other people here that are supposed to be here on the VanillaCraft server, I don't know what's going on right now. There was a flurry of activity after the map reset, when we had to reset the map. I think a lot of people were happy about that. And so there's a flurry of activity, people building new stuff. We definitely have a nicer spawn village now than we had before. I like not having the UHC mode on because I've been doing some caving below. And I'll take you down to show you the sub-basement and some of the stuff I've been doing. The next episode may be a caving episode from here. I didn't want to do a caving episode now because I've been on hiatus for so long. And my first episode back was this is a tour of the server episode, which is cool to do sometimes, but it's not really the most exciting thing to watch, I understand. So I want to get into building because that's what I like to do the most, and I feel that people probably enjoy watching that more. So let's see, do I want to do, I think I want to carry this off to the sides like I've done over there. Do I want to do that though? My concern is I don't think the fire is going to get to that, but I don't know if I like how that looks. I may fill that in and take this up another notch. Get it? Okay, anyway. Let's go and take that up like that. And I don't think I'll have to do anything more than that. Than taking that up. Okay, I'm going to go get some smooth stone to put those things in there. Put those in there. I'm also going to have to get some I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to make nether fence. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head, but I'm gonna figure that out and get some nether fence to frame this in, and then we'll come back and I'll light this up and see what it looks like, and then we'll move on from there. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. The recipe for nether brick was what I thought it was. I didn't even have to go to the wiki and look it up. Yay! There we go. And put that over here. And smooth stone to fill this in. There and up there. Take that out. Take that out. Let's put some cobblestone up there. Oops. Now that, this is what they call sanding the underside of the doors. Not that anybody's ever going to look up here and even care, but just the fact that I know that this is not completed right up here would bother me some. I want to make sure too that you can't see up there. I can see up there. If I can see up there, I kind of want to do something with that. Let's do that. Let's cut that out like that. There. So it looks like it goes someplace is what I'm thinking. But I'm thinking I don't like that. Mainly because I'm going to put something on the other side of this wall here. And I think that's going to interfere with what I'm going to put on the other side. So let's not do that. Let me cut an opening there as a way for the smoke to get out. Once again, just for my benefit. I don't think anybody else is going to care, but I know I'll care. And you can call it OCD if you want. I don't care. I don't care about that. But let's see. We're going to cut this out. I'm going to replace that and that and that. There. 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 And on the far side, there. There we go. And I think this is pretty much the finished fireplace. And this is cool. When you look from the side, you can see it looks like the smoke's going someplace. You can't see where it's going. That's too dark, but you can see that it's going someplace. And get that out of there because it's just going to burn up. And let's light this puppy up. There we go. And I like this fire. I like having a natural fire there. Eventually, I'm going to put glowstone lamps in the ceiling. I'm going to get rid of all the torches I got down here and light that up. I like the fire in the side because it makes it feel nice, warm, and cozy. I'm going to put glowstone lamps up here in the corners there. Better be careful not to set that on fire. I'm going to put glowstone lamps up in these corners there to provide light for these corners. Then glowstone lamps here in the center of the roof. I just have to go to another and get some glowstone. And go down to the sub-basement and find some redstone. So those things are coming. That's pretty cool for now. I will go cut back in there in another episode and make my bedroom. I'm not going to do that right at this point. But I really like how that looks. Eventually, too, I'm also going to get some black wool and go around and frame this carpet in. I think I'm going to take out another layer of this acacia on the sides here, as well as this black layer of carpet there to frame it in black. And that would look good there. But I don't have enough black wool to do that yet. So we'll do that in another episode. For right now, let's get started on this wall. To do this, I'm going to have to take out all of this section. So let's get started on that. Okay, so here we are. Got all that opened up. Oh, I still got to get this down here too. Let's see. And we're going to push that all out there. I do hope that people come back and play on this server. I don't want to go through all this work here because basically the reason why I'm recreating this here on this server, let's see, I don't want that. Oh, I got to get some different materials. But anyway, yeah, the reason why I'm recreating all this, I better light this so I don't get stuff spawning while I'm up here. Once again, the reason why I'm recreating all this on this server is the Shadow Ray server with 1.8 coming out. I have a suspicion, and I don't know this. This is unconfirmed, but I have a suspicion that the Shadow Ray server will probably go through a map reset at some point in the near future. That's just my guess. And so I want to make sure that I have my Hobbit hole preserved someplace, just in case. Let's see. I don't want that. I want the birch here. There we go. Let's get that. And I'm gonna have to. Oh, I got some iron I can get rid of there. Anything else? Oh, don't need the sand on me. Anything else I don't need? These can go down there. I don't need the bucket right now, so let's put that up there. And the wool, I'm done with that. I only have 2 black wool. I'm going to go probably dye some of the sheep at spawn to get the other black wool I need, but that's going to be another episode. Let's see. The reason why I want more birch, I think I'm going to need more birch for this little bit down here. I may be okay with what I got, though. But let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay, I'm going to go take a look at how I did on the other server. I already decided I'm not going to do the same thing. I'll tell you why when I get back. But I do want to see what I did as a frame of reference. Hold on. Okay, I took a look, and I'm going to have to do some major changes off of what I had in Shadow Ray server, just because the location of this house is a little different. On Shadow Rays, I had a sunroof there, kind of. A pool roof is what I've been calling it, where I have a pool of water, but it opens up to the sky there. Here we're in the middle of a mountain, so that doesn't open up to anything. In fact, I have a whole nother floor up here. So what I'm going to do instead is have a lava feature come down. It's going to be here in the middle of this room. So I'm going to have it encased in glass here. And it's going to also come down and pool up here. So I'm going to have some glass here and have a lava pool there to light up this room here, to provide some light there in the ceiling there. In this wall, I was debating whether or not to have the lava flow down the wall as well. That would give a little bit of lighting here, but I kind of was thinking about having just water here as well. Either way, I don't know how I'm going to have this basically set up. Also on Shadow Rays, initially, with the market system on Shadow Rays, we were using cocoa beans as a cash crop. So everybody had huge cocoa bean farms initially. My cocoa bean farm was basically this back wall. I had jungle wood on the wall here with cocoa beans planted on it. And for initially, that provided me a lot of money right away for Shadow Rays, in-game money. But here, there's no such need for that. Plus, we don't have a jungle right now to get cocoa beans or jungle wood. So it's gonna necessarily be different. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do with this and make it look okay. If I'm gonna have lava down the back, I can't have all of this be wood. I'm gonna have to do some different stuff with this. But I'm thinking I may just do water, because I think I like the idea of water there, lava there, water here. If I do water there on the back wall, there on the bottom, that means I can do water on the back wall here. And I think I can open this up to the outside, because the back wall of the mountain is not that far from this wall. So if I open that up, have water here with a view out through the water to the valley behind, I think that would be look kind of cool. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll have the water on the back wall here, which I can actually go on ahead and hopefully finish that now. I don't know. Time is getting kind of short on me, so I may not be able to do that. I'm going to do the dark oak here. And do I want to do it like this, coming down? Is that going to look okay? I think I do like that. Next to that, if I do it the other way, once again the lines will line up, and the whole idea is to break up some of these wood plank lines here. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. Let's see, I'm going to have to go, let's see, let's start on the outside. I'll work my way in. Here we go. Okay, looks like I have a problem. I ran out of dark oak. I thought I had enough to finish this, but I don't. So I'm going to go out and get some dark oak later, some dark oak logs. Let me go ahead. I'm going to put, I said I'm going to frame this with a light birch. Basically, I have the wood, the windows in the middle, and let's see. Guess I'm gonna have to count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Center 2 out from that. So let's do this right here. Can I get up there? Yep, there we go. I don't know how this is going to look. I'm starting to think I may not like this look like that. What I may end up doing with this, let's see, this at 1, 2, so it's going to be right that. I don't think I'm going to like that like that. It's hard to tell until I get everything together here. Okay, let's make this simple on myself and do it this way. It's going to be hard to tell until I can get all the pieces together. But I think I'm not sure if I like the look of that. But as I get this together, the acacia is actually looking less bad to me. As I start to get some more colors in here. Let me go. I'm going to go and get some dark oak so I can fill that out and see what it looks like properly. And then I'll come back. Hold on. Okay, got what I need to complete this. And I am going to have to wrap this up pretty soon. But while I'm doing this, I just wanted to say a little something about Creeperland, because I know some people have been wondering why I haven't been playing Creeperland lately. To tell you the truth, I thought Creeperland had shut down. I've been trying to access Creeperland and couldn't get the server doesn't come up in my list. It comes up in my list. I just don't have access to it. It says that the connection's down. So I thought Creeperland maybe went offline, but I went to the forums over the hiatus, and apparently they just had some moves and stuff. So I put a message saying, if there's a new address or something, if you can give it to me, I'll play. Because I do I wanted to push that project forward there. If not, it's up to those guys if they want me to be back on that or not. But I would love to play with you guys if you guys can have me on. I'm full. Anyway, let me put that up there and pick that up. Okay. So anyway, in that empty spot there, I'm going to put pick that up. Oh, I can't pick that up. Okay, in this empty spot, I'm going to put the water there. I'm going to put water there. So I'm going to actually end up cutting this back a ways and filling that out. I'm going to put some glass in front there. I'm also going to go to the nether, get some glowstone, and go down to the sub-basement, get some redstone, and make some glowstone lamps. They're going to go in the ceiling here. I guess I don't need this here anymore. I don't think I do, right? I need to go I need to put some of this stuff down in my hands. But I'm going to go get some lamps to finish that out. This, for the most part, with the wool here, once I get the black wool to ring this up, this will be mostly done, with the exception of the furniture. I do need to put some additional rooms on the side, the walk-in freezer there, the bedroom, bath that's going to go in back there. But for the most part, this room is done other than the lighting and those additional side rooms and the carpet. Yeah, almost done. On this back wall, once I put me some water source blocks up in the top and glass that in, this back wall is going to be completed. For lighting, for additional lighting, I'm going to put that lava feature in the roof, but that's going to be quite a bit more work. So I'm going to do some of that stuff. I'm going to probably do that off camera. Maybe not. Some of the stuff like the wool, I'm almost definitely going to do off camera. So I'm going to continue working on this project. Like I said, I'm off the hiatus, so I'm trying to get these videos up, take advantage of this time in the morning. Anyway, if you like this video, please give me a like and a subscribe. Those things are always welcome. They help my channel out. As well. Oh, also I posted a new playlist if you want to take a look back at some of the stuff I've done in this channel, some of my favorite episodes. I have a playlist called My Favorite Episodes, I think is what I called it. Basically, I just went through, and it's about 23 episodes. Maybe I should have whittled it down a little more, but there are episodes out of the different series I've done that I like the most, and sometimes I like to go back and rewatch myself. So you can check those out. For some of the new people to the channel, they may not have seen the Punchwood Island series, not Punchwood Island, Punchwood Town series, and that I really had a lot of fun with that series. A lot of the guys I played with there, they're the same guys I played with on Creeperland for the most part, and so we had a lot of fun there. So go check that series out. As well as some of my other videos. The League of Legends videos are doing pretty well right now as well. Okay, anyway, this is Jaden Max, and I'll play you again later. Bye. I thought I heard something walking around me. Was that you? Might have been you. Yeah, you're good, kitty. You're good, kitty. Aye! Oh, I can't believe that. That's one of those things where when I watch the replay, I know I'm going to see that.